There we go. We're live. Yay! Woohoo! All right, welcome everybody back to Medieval Dynasty with Kempaz. We're on episode number 3. And as you can tell, we are in the winter mode now. I hope we don't freeze our patukas off because all we have is fur boots.
Yeah, we should be all right for now, but just keep an eye out for if your character starts to get cold.
Okay.
But we'll see. Right. Well, I think today is mission day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And why all of a sudden do I not have my HUD showing?
Oh, there's a button to hide it.
Is there?
Maybe you've pressed that.
Oh.
Let me just have a look at controls.
Because I don't see my hotbar or anything like that. It's like totally gone.
Press H.
H.
Yeah, for hotel.
Okay, but the only thing that shows up is the sewing, unequipped, torch, creation menu on the right. But my hotbar is still gone. It's still missing. I can't.
Which hotbar?
The one at the bottom of the screen that shows you what you're...
You don't have a hotbar in this game.
Oh, really? Well, I guess that explains why it's not there.
I'm thinking hotbar. I'm thinking maybe she's thinking of the compass. And I'm like, oh.
Well, no, it's we play different games, and you get used.
I do that all the time. I'm like, why is my mini map not on the screen? Like, how am I supposed to know where I'm going? And I'm like, oh no, that's a different game.
Okay.
I don't have a mini map.
So today is quest day, meaning that we have to do quests because we have to earn money, right?
Not money. It's more we'll earn money as well, but it's more the dynasty reputation.
Okay.
And you get a better reputation. So I'll show you how you find your quests. So if you come over to the village.
Yeah, and I'm going to apologize to people if you see some stuttering or some lag along the way. Doomie didn't copy her files from the hard drive over to the external, so I'm down to a minuscule amount of free space on the computer. So I'm copying files in the background, so it's probably not a good idea, but it's better than running out of space. Hi, Deanna. Well, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, you've got to do it at some point. Might as well do it while you're already at the computer. But if you look, like, sort of between east and southeast, like towards those huts over there.
Okay.
You see on your compass how you've got, like, an exclamation mark?
Yes.
That's a quest. So that'll be somebody who... So if you follow that, and you'll find somebody who has... When you look at them, you'll see their name, and it'll have a little exclamation mark next to them. Like when you look at a trader and it's got the little money bag symbol.
Right.
That one person will have a temporary like exclamation mark, which means they've got a quest for you.
Well, I didn't ask anybody for any quests. So do they just shove them?
No, they've just like got random quests for you. It's like I think it's mainly the storyline quests. So those are like for you to like go up and then progress the storyline. So you'll see people around the map who've got those quests.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but Deanna is saying she needs more coffee because I'm trying to make her see things that are not there. So she's looking for a hot bar that's not there. I'm sorry. That's just funny. Okay, so do you have an exclamation point on your screen too? Same thing I have?
Towards the east there's one because there'll be a guy walking around. But I'm going to show you where you can get other quests, which are more like side quests.
Okay.
Now, there's a little warning with these side quests. When you accept one, you have to complete it before the end of that season.
Oh?
Otherwise, it kind of just like times out. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. We got a bit of stutter in there. But yeah, so it'll time out and you'll like lose the quest. I don't think anything negative happens. I think your quest just disappears.
Okay.
But this notice board here, you'll see on your compass, it's like a pale yellow piece of parchment with an exclamation mark. So that's how you find your notice board. When you read it, there's people put like jobs up here. So it's like you've got one called Saltless City, and it's like deliver 35 salt to Derwin. And then you've got like deliver 4 beetroot to 5 meat and 15 carrots, or you've got like 12 torches, 35 sticks, and 4 logs.
Okay, so I'm assuming I can't read the board while you're reading it, right?
Oh, so I didn't realize that. Yeah, you can go in now.
Okay, Saltless City, Beetroot Baron, the Firewall
So these
Princess.
are like little side quests you can do, and the rewards for them vary, but generally they're always a little bit of reputation points and a little bit of money.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
Well, we're going to do proper quests. So we're going to come over here. And one of these should have... No, you don't have a quest. Is there another one I've got to do? Right, okay. We're going to go outside the village and find that guy that we were looking at with the exclamation mark.
Oops. Where did you go?
Let me see. I'm waiting for you. There you are. This way, back behind you.
You rounded around the corner. It's like, whoops, you disappeared. I don't know if you went left or right.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
I think I might be better off just pausing the copying the files to the external drive because
the stream doesn't look too bad.
Okay. Oh, you can find quests in every town, not just this town. Okay, I get you. But it's probably advisable only do one quest at a time, though, maybe? I don't know. Oh,
with story quests, you can activate as many as you want because they'll never disappear. But with the side quests, you only want to really do a few at a time because seasons are short. Unless they're easy ones, like deliver 5 straw to somebody, then you can take as many as you want of them.
Her parents punished her, but it wasn't her fault. My awful brother ruined it all again. We were to do chores together, but he never did his part with proper dedication. Instead, he spends all day playing with his stones and talking to them. He's got a pet rock. My friends laugh and say that he's a freak. He's constantly looking at them for every angle, smashing them into smaller pieces to see what's inside. More rock. Okay. So now what do I have to do? I have a heart for stones, so now I have to talk to her brother, no doubt. Unless I have to look at the quest.
If you open up your inventory interface and then go across to journal, and then you'll see a Heart of Stones quest.
Right.
If you hit F on that, or E, whichever one it is.
It'll track the quest.
It'll track that quest, and then it'll come up in the top right of the screen. And then you'll also get a new exclamation mark, which is apparently over here somewhere.
And it says it's 5 meters away, so you have to go in the direction of the...
He's right here.
Oh, he's right here. Oh.
So you need to talk to him.
Oh, hello there. I've dropped a peculiar mushroom-shaped stone. Haven't you seen one around by chance? Oh my god. I don't intend to look for any. Do your own dirty work. Why are you so angry? Maybe I did get a bit drifted away. A bit. Yeah, she's doing all your chores, you fuckaroo. I was going to call him something else. Please help me out. Just a few more stones to examine. 30 is plenty. I promise to catch up with my chores and never stay behind again. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I said he better do as he promised. I don't like wasting time. So deliver. I have to deliver 30 stones to this jackass, so he doesn't have to do his chores? What?
Yeah. So now we've got to find 30 stones, which, because we've got somebody working in the extraction hut, we should have some stones in storage. But you can also look around on the ground and find some stones. So I'm just going to grab some stones on the way to the village, and I'll go see what we got in storage as well.
There's one right in front of you.
Yeah. Grab all of these.
You thief!
Go.
We just passed like 5 stones.
Yeah. But we should have plenty in storage as well to give them.
If not, get out the whip.
Yeah. Let me put these. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, we've got 159 stones. We've got plenty of stones, so stick them in there. And stick them in there. So yeah, grab 30 stones out of there.
Okay, I have 5, so I only need 25 more. There's got to be an easier way of going down this thing. It takes forever for me to grab a hold of this white bar on the side.
I think you can use a mouse wheel.
Yeah, but it takes so long to even do that.
If you scroll up, I think it jumps straight to the bottom.
Oh, okay, so I hit F to transfer. And then I tell it that I want 25 stones because I already have 5 on me.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Yep. Right, I have 30 stones. Very good. I have to run them back to this little boy who's bad at doing his chores.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, another quest will probably appear from someone else.
Now you and I, because I'm doing the quest and we're on a team, you don't need to pick the same quest, right? You still get credit for it too, or?
With the dynasty rep and stuff, I think it's more of like a village thing. So we both share dynasty rep, and money. Money's money. I think only one person will get the money, but that makes no difference, really. I know how to make plenty of money.
Oh, he's complaining about the stones I brought, but he'll accept them because he wasn't specific, he said. How nice of him. He's gonna go do his chores now.
Now I'm gonna look around. Let's have a look on the map, actually. Let's see. What other quests we've got?
Where is everybody today? Everybody's sleeping in on this Friday?
Nothing. Nothing in the store. There's one in Skouky. Oh, there is one in this time.
Oh, do they show exclamation? Oh, okay. They show exclamation points on the map where you could do things too.
We'll probably have to go to another village to get another quest. So, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna go and quickly do the fish trick. Because then we can do it at other villages as well. So if you have a look at the map and say which village you want to go to first.
Yeah.
And then decide which one you want to go to. Then we'll go to that one and we'll do the quest for that village.
Well, Skocky's pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah. Buy all of that.
Do you think 3 days is long enough for a season? Because it seems like... What does that equate to in hours? Do you know what it equates to in hours?
Well, how long was last week's stream?
2 hours.
So a season's about 2 hours.
Jeez.
So it's like if you're trying to be realistic, it's quite quick. But for gameplay wise, it's not too bad. There will come a point where there is so much to do in one season, you might want to extend it to maybe 4 days. But I would be very careful how many days you actually extend it, because sometimes it can end up being like too much and you're just sitting around doing nothing for like hours at a time waiting for something to do. Because you're waiting for the next season, because like your crops won't just grow. Like you have to wait until the season changes and stuff like this. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, like you might plant your cabbages or whatever in spring, but they won't actually grow until it turns to summer. So you don't want to be too far ahead of yourself.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing, Deanna, and anybody else that's lurking in chat, is while he's running off to do the fish trick to make money, I have I made a single game too, and I'm placing all my stuff in the same order that he has it here. That way I don't get confused between, both games. Like, it's like, wait a minute, where's my hunting lodge? I knew I stuck it over, but it's over here. So it's like, yeah.
Right, you ready to go to Scouty?
Sure.
Let's. Yeah, let's go.
So, I noticed in the game there are guys that have like a cart, and they're called wagoneers.
Yeah.
Now, and every once in a while, when I load the game, I get like a notice that says the wagoneers can take you from place to place, but it's expensive. So you have to pay them to take you somewhere with horse. Is it quicker, or do I have to sit?
Yeah, because what happens is it's like a fast travel.
Oh, okay.
Between the villages.
Right.
So, but it costs, and it can be like. I think it goes off how far away the villages are that you're traveling between.
Right.
But like sometimes it can be like 100 coins. Sometimes it can be like nearly 300 coins.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That is expensive.
It's a lot of money just to fast travel. But once you get to a point in the game where you've got your village all set up and you've got production lines going and you've got plenty of money coming in, it makes sense to use it rather than spending time running between villages. You can just quick jump on. But eventually you'll get your own horses and you can ride them, and apparently they're quicker.
Okay.
So, but it's basically just fast travel. It's for people who just want to quickly go over there, do something, and then get back, and they've got plenty of money to burn. So.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, Deanna, when they said it could be expensive. I'm like, yeah, I can imagine just how expensive it would be.
Yeah.
But because I've never done it, I didn't know whether it would be faster or, what the case was.
Whee. Right, now we've got to find the person with the mission, which is over here somewhere. It's this dude.
Hello there.
Hello there. That sounds serious. He needs some. He called him a moron.
I'm going to see if there's any.
He tried to flirt with my apprentice because he would like to have a cook for his wife. He would call him Bogdan, and what, my daughter's name, Bogdana? Somebody trying to steal his worker? We decided to redecorate our house. We really wanted it to stand out, so we put our hearts and souls in it. And guess what? Recently I had to visit this moron. Do you know what I saw there? I guess the inside of his house probably looks the same. Every single detail. I was right. I never is said so without me, so I'm fed up with him. What does he want me to do? Go talk to the guy?
Probably.
Go talk to the guy and shake my fist at him and tell him to leave the guy alone, or what?
I'm just having a quick look for any merchants.
Hey, so where'd the exclamation point go?
Well, if you go into your journal and then track the quest, it'll come up on your compass where the person is you need to go.
Oh, okay. You have to track this.
See.
So he's 25 away and 15 away. He's either down here or up there. No. Can't even jump over the wall. Are you really? For sure? 30, 30. It must be this guy because he's moving. There he is, the neighbor. Is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, I talked to your neighbor. He's disgusted with you. He's complaining, isn't he? He's my fault that we have very similar tastes. Right. I don't copy him. He's flattering himself. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Sounds like an excuse. Of course he is. His ideas are simply not as original and unique as he thinks they are. No wonder I'm to come up with very similar ones. Yeah, we call that copywriting and plagiarism in our state, buddy. Our houses are not the same. You can check for yourself. You can tell that's different. Okay, so now he wants me to take a look. Finding a spouse is the first step to secure your dynasty's survival.
Yeah, I've ended up talking to this guy that you're supposed to talk to. It literally transferred over just as I was about to ask him about his wares. I can't get out of it. So actually, if you come over here to me and you hit E, you'll be able to listen and then you can read it out because you'll see at the bottom of your screen.
If I come over to you, where's your arrow? So you talked to somebody I'm supposed to talk to, and now you're getting yourself a wife?
Yeah, he's a merchant, and I was literally about to talk to him, and then he ended up with a quest symbol as I hit the button.
Oh,
and now I'm stuck in the chat.
Oh, this guy here. So I can.
Yeah, but if you press listen, you can see at the bottom of your screen all the chat.
Okay, so now I get to watch you talk to this dude. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna hit that one. You've got a bare fur rug, and he's got a poor fur rug on the floor. And he's not actually saying anything back to us. Oh, okay. Is that all? Yeah. Why am I going through this again? Have I got to say something to him in a specific order?
Well, I thought whatever was highlighted there is what they wanted you to say.
I think. Oh, right. Now you can talk to her. No? What is it? Five differences. Right. Find 5 differences between the 2 houses and report back. So, we've got to go to the little exclamation marks with the little circles. Where did it just go?
Hey, it disappeared. So is that this house here?
This must be this house.
Must be the house we passed.
Well, go inside, dude. Right, so this is the house. So he's got, I don't know what that is.
He's got looks like a bearskin rug. It looks like a bearskin rug.
A deer skull rug. Another rug, a rug on the floor. Firewood. A chicken. Deer skull.
I don't see it. I see the firewood. I don't see the chicken.
And things hanging. And a squirrel. Right, okay, we can probably make an educated guess now as to what the differences are. Where is he? Right, come here. Right. Talk. Yeah, that's right. You've got a deer skull, and he's on a moose skull. He's. You could. That one. You've got a bear fur rug, and he's. Oh no, because I don't. Rugs on the floor are the same. I don't know. I'm just guessing now.
Means you answered wrong.
I'm just going to put everything as the bottom answer.
No, you seriously have to go through his house and see what he has and tell him what he has.
Right, I think I need to compare. Right, okay. How are we going to do that? Because I'll not remember what's in this house.
Write it down.
I don't have pen and paper.
Oh, well. I don't see a chicken. You've seen a chicken. I mean, this rug on the wall looks like a bear.
There's a chicken right here.
No, it's dark in here. I can't see shit. Where's my torch?
Okay,
here's a torch. What the hell is on the floor? That looks like a bear skin rug on the floor too, doesn't it? But then that one on the wall doesn't look the same, so maybe the one on the floor is a moose? And what's this one? Is that a wolf? He has one shelf in his house that I see. Is there another shelf? No, I see one shelf. And what kind of flower does he have in here? Where's the flowers? Oh, he's got a deer skull on the wall. There it is. It's above his bed. Okay. And I don't see any flowers in his house. Unless I'm missing it. Oh, wait.
Flowers on the ceiling. These hanging.
Oh, what the heck is that flower? Looks like daisies.
Dandelions and daisies by the looks of it.
Yeah, so see, he has a deer skull over there on the wall. But if you look at the carpet on the floor, it's different than the one on the wall here.
Yeah,
one is a bear and one's a moose, but I think the one on the floor would probably be the moose, no?
I don't know because
I don't know.
Tell you what they are. And he's like candles like there.
And he has one shelf on the wall. I'm trying to remember the things that you had to choose from.
Yeah, I don't like this quest.
Well, we can't talk. Is this him laying in bed? No, that's not the guy. So we have to find him. He got up from the fire and went somewhere else.
Well, we're going to have to go to the other house as well, which is... Where is the other house?
Probably over where his Smitty place is, no? We have 2 exclamation points on the map.
It's... Hang on. The other place.
Hi, welcome to chat, Gassy. How are you doing today?
66 meters away, so it can't be far.
Well, it's probably at the beginning of the town when we came in and talked to him where he was standing at his Smitty place.
Yeah, that's the one, I think. No.
So do you think this is his house right here?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
So the candle's a bit higher. That's a badger rug by the looks of it.
This guy has a deer that has a moose head on the wall. This is the moose horns. The other one was deer horns, yes?
Yeah.
Looks like they have the same rug on the floor though, but we have to find differences. He's got one shelf there. Does he have another shelf here?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's not a difference then. We have to find 5 different things. What does he have hanging from the ceiling?
Right, so you've got a moose skull and he's got a deer skull. He's got dandelions, you've got teases. You've got a bear. There's a bear rug on both floors, isn't there?
Yeah, it's the same rug that's on both floors.
Your candle is higher than his. They also a rug on the wall. You've got badger fur and he's got wolf above the bed.
Above the bed is this guy has the moose head. The other one had a deer head, deer skull.
No, the other bed, the single bed. What fur is on the wall?
It looks white like the one that's there.
He's got better.
You know what would help? If I went back to that guy's house and you looked at my stream window and you can see, maybe spot the differences that way. Let me go back to let me go back to that guy's house. And then just look at my stream and you can pick out the differences. I would write them down because otherwise you're probably going to get confused. So this guy's candle looks like it's in the same position as that guy's candle, to be honest with you. But this one here has a deer skull above his bed. Just tell me what direction you need me to turn in.
That one. He's got one shelf left. He doesn't.
Yeah, they both have one shelf. I don't see a double shelf in this guy's house. Do they both have storage chests? Oh, shit. I gotta make myself another. Oh, I don't have any sticks or straw to make myself another. Right. Can we sleep in their beds to turn it into daylight?
No. So I don't know what plant that is. Over the door. Right, you've got a dove. What's the relief over his door?
The relief over his door? Yeah. I don't know. It's dark in here. I can't see now. I have to make another torch. Did you make
there should be some straw? There should be some straw down by the river.
9 straw and 1 stick.
And then sticks should just be lying around the floor in the village. He's got a dove. His candle's higher. Dove. I would say that's probably deer or wolf. And his shelf is right. You've got a moose skull. He's got deer skull. He's got dandelions.
All right, I'll make myself torch it. All right, going back in the dude's house.
Okay.
Right,
the rug's on the wall. What's he got above his fire? What's that one?
Does that look like that badger one over there, or is it a bear? I don't know.
That looks like... That's kind of big. There's a rug on the wall. He's got badger for it. No, because that's over the fire. So you've got and he's got wolf for it. Yes, that one. What's the relief over his door? Is it a squirrel or a rooster?
It's a squirrel.
He's got one shelf. No, because he's got a shelf. He doesn't have a shelf under his window.
No, he doesn't have a shelf under his window.
I think so.
Is that that is a shelf under the window. Look.
There's a shelf under the window.
He has a shelf under the window, but there's nothing on it. So he has 2 shelves. That guy has 1 shelf. What else?
A dove, and he's got a squirrel above. He has a shelf under his window. Oh, still not right. Right, you've got a desk. He's got a moose. No, no. He's got a deer skull, you've got a moose skull, yeah. He's got dandelions, you've got daisies. The rugs on the floor are the same. Your candle's higher than his.
Is it?
Yeah, slightly.
Okay.
There is a rug on the wall. You've got badger fur. He's got wolf fur. You've got a dove relief. He's got a squirrel. He has a shelf under his window. No, that's not right. So something's not right. But I can definitely say the moose skull. So that's right. What plants are in the vase on his shelf?
Oh my god. Yeah, you tell me. Is it chicory?
Exactly.
Is it chicory?
I'll try hazel chicory. You've got daisies. The rugs on the floor are the same. He's got a shelf under his window. No, that's still not right. So, he's got daisies. You've got chicory. Rugs on the floor are the same.
We're trying to do a quest here, Gatsby.
Yeah, I have no idea. Whereabouts is his candle on his wall?
I said it looks like they're in the same position to me. It's like right here.
Hang on, I need to clear up this. Yeah, they are. Right, okay, that's probably what's wrong. Right, okay, moose skull, deer skull, daisies, rug on the floor, the same. Yeah, nope, it's still not right. Right, so the moose skull is definitely right.
Yeah.
The plants, I've got no idea.
Well, this one is sticking in the vase has like a red, like depending on where I stand, it looks like it has. Gosh, I went through another. I don't know what chicory looks like because I dropped all my stuff in the storage bin. So
there's also a rug on the wall. You've got badger, but he's got wolf fur, but fire. Yes.
Well, what color is a badger? The wolves in this.
Like white.
Okay, so this guy has the badger on the wall because this guy does not have wolf on his wall. Wolf is gray and white. So this house I'm standing in is a white badger on the wall. Maybe that's the one that's wrong. You're telling him that he has the badger and this guy has the wolf.
He has a shelf under the window. No, this one's definitely badger over the fireplace.
Well, over the fireplace, I can't tell you. This doesn't look like a wolf fur. It doesn't look gray, but I could be wrong.
That one might be. I wish it would just tell you what these items are you're looking at, actually. Hang on. Can I use my hammer?
You got any idea there, Deanna? You have to find 5 differences in the house.
What the hell? And what's... I have no idea what that plant is. Oh, I did it! Oh god, thank God for that. Right, it's over.
Which one were you picking that was wrong?
I have no idea. I have no idea and I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
Right, now you've got to go talk to, I think, the guy in this house. Yeah, talk to this dude, if he'll let you. There you go.
Understand that our houses aren't the
That
same.
was
Well, the differences don't really convince him. His family's safety, I would never harm his family. Tell me better what it's all about. You have to admit it's getting suspicious. Oh, okay. So he's just, this other guy has everything, respect, proficiency. And what do I have? Nothing. Nothing except loneliness and the fact that you copy other people's houses. But copying his house decorations or haircut won't get you anywhere. He won't become him or live his life. I know, but yeah, try to find your own way, dude. Right. Apologize to the dude for being a copycat. New level of diplomacy.
Yes. Actually, that's good because you can... Have you had a 1 in diplomacy yet?
For my skills, you mean? I don't think so.
Yeah. I would put the first one into diplomacy knowledge then. Then after that, you can go into barter, which gets you a better selling and buying price.
Well, that doesn't tell me anything. What is... That's extraction. This is diplomacy. The handshake.
The handshake, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'll put that. All right, so I got 1 in diplomacy knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. I have a whole bunch of other skills, too. I have no idea when we earned. It must have been... in extraction, I have 2 points I can spend. I have math at this point.
I would say put 1 into careful miner, and then put 1 into woodcutter's trance, because that'll help you cut down trees faster.
You won't let me pick that level. Woodcutter's
You'll
trance.
have to do careful miner first, then woodcutter's trance.
It won't let me take that one either. Won't let me take careful miner.
Why won't it let you? The skill has not unlocked. Master of Destruction.
Hey, connection timeout. What the heck does that mean?
That you lost connection to the internet. That'll be why it wasn't letting you put your points in. You'll have to reconnect.
This game, I tell ya.
Yeah. I'll just sit here and gather a straw.
Well, what we were doing, Deanna, was I was in one house and he was in the other house, and he was looking at my screen to try and figure out what was different from my house than the house he was standing in. Because the guy was complaining that this dude was copying decorations from his house, and he was like trying to make an exact replica of his home. Okay. All right, now let's go back in here and get our stuff done here. Skills. See if it works now. Diplomacy. Handshake, we did that one already. Okay, here, so go to...
so you want careful miner.
Oh, now it worked. And then the woodcutter's trance.
Yeah.
All right, now it worked. Okay.
Right, and then if you go to your farming, the one with the chicken.
I have 1 point to spend.
Let's have a look at what you got.
I have nothing in farming knowledge. Nothing.
Yeah, put it in farming knowledge.
Okay. And then we'll go to survival. I have 2 points to spend. I have... My survival knowledge is done. My survival sense is done.
Insensitive's a good one because that'll help you with temperature.
Both points in there?
From the top. Yeah, I would just put both points in there.
Okay. And then...
Give you better temperature resistance.
1 in crafting knowledge, so...
What did I do for that one? Let's have a look. Handyman. Because it lets you add insulation to your buildings.
Yeah, I think that's what I picked on my solo game too. Alright, so that's all the points I have to spend. So now what are we doing?
Right, now we'll go to the next village. So I think we'll go to Astoria. But I think since you mentioned it before, why don't we take the carriage driver person? So if you press E and talk to him.
Yeah, I need a ride.
Yeah, and then you want to go to Astoria.
Astoria. Number 3. 1, 2. The 240 buckaroonies.
Yeah, you should have money on you.
My services are not free, lady. Come back when you have the money. I don't
All
have the
right,
money.
hang
Maybe
on.
you have the money.
I've got money on us. I didn't know whether you would have gotten enough from the missions. Right. Drop.
Oh God! No, you went potty before I started the stream. I don't, hold it.
There you go.
I'm
That's
like,
like 300 odd.
Oh, it's you again.
I need a ride to number 3. Let's go then. Will you come along with me?
No, I'll have to do it as well.
Are you serious? So we're spending twice the amount of money? My goodness.
Yeah, but we got there quicker. Right. So now the mission guy is this way.
Apparently, folks, we are not on a budget in this game.
Not at the minute. And plus, this is a fishing village, so
Oh, okay.
you know what that means.
Yeah, more pike.
Yeah, he must be round here somewhere. Where? Oh, is he in the house?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's a her. You got to speak to this woman.
How you doing?
Can I help you with something?
I'm gonna find the local
It's lost.
fish
It's
trader.
lost. What's lost? Her ring is lost. I mean, like, not exactly mine. What do you mean, not exactly yours? It belongs to my mother, but it's a family heirloom, so it will be mine eventually. Oh, yeah. She just, yeah. You wanted to try it on, you probably lost it. Let's see. Now I see why my grandma... Oh, and her mom doesn't know she tried it on. Why does that surprise her? Well, there's a couple of possibilities where it may be. Okay. First, she went to show it to somebody because she's like my best friend. And then she's the only one roughly my age except, okay, but I would really need to be desperate to hang out with him. I don't really care about this. Tell me what the heck.
Where's the fish trader?
Oh, so she had a gut of fish and lost the ring. Oh, wonderful. But there's a guy who collects rings, and I think his name is Mortimer. Maybe he would have a similar one, but I have no idea how expensive it can be. And what does this ring look like? A gold ring with no gems, just some dots and curved lines inscribed on it. My mother wouldn't notice a difference in the inscriptions. I'm quite sure, almost sure. Yeah, your mother knows everything. She has eyes in the back of her head, Missy. And yes, if it's her mother's ring, her mother would definitely know the difference. I know I would.
Oh, there's a guy who is a trader.
So where's the... Oh, I have to go back into my journal. And I have to highlight the quest to track it.
I found an old ring.
Find an old ring or buy it from Mortimer.
I found an old ring.
I have 2 exclamation points on my map. So which one am I going to first?
If you come to where I am, back, I'm right behind you. Right here.
Yeah.
On top of this barrel,
On
is
top
an
of this.
old ring.
I don't. Come on.
If you use your alt vision, you'll be able to. But you have to step really close to it to actually be able to pick it
I
up.
see it, but it's so damn tiny. How the heck am I supposed to get that ring off the barrel?
Hang on.
Bucket. Oh my god. Keep hitting the bucket, not the... Oh, old ring, take. Okay. Got it.
There you go.
Deliver it. Okay. He's 32 meters away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll
so...
go back to her. Oh no, this way. These docks are confusing.
Mhm.
But I found the fish trader. I bought with more fish. This is her.
Oh, while we were gone, she found it in her pocket. Are you serious?
Oh, it's just typical.
Well, at least you can keep the ring. Good God, woman.
Woohoo! We got 450 Dynasty rep. So now, let me have a look at the map.
Hi, Korak. How you doing? Hey, I want to apologize to you. Last week I called you Corsac when I was saying goodbye to everybody, so I'm officially apologizing for mispronouncing your name. How's Icarus treating you?
The way out. Where's the Wagoneer? Over here. So I was right. It's over here. I should never doubt myself. Ah! Right, so how much is it? Right. Here, take this. We're gonna go to Clonic, eh? So about 2.
We're spending all this money just to earn Dynasty reputation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because otherwise it'll take with like all episode running through the
I
villages.
need a ride, and we're going to Clonica?
Yeah, that's the last mission for this season. There we go.
Stuttering along. Well, that's one good thing about Icarus. They have some pretty decent building. Kempaz does most of the building when I play with Kemp.
But you're pretty good at it as well. This is the girl you need to talk to.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Anything troubling you? I'm worried about my husband. After his accident, he started to act weird. A tree fell on him when he was cutting it. Since then, all he talks about are some game devils and NPCs, whatever they are. I don't understand it all. Maybe you can talk with him. Game devils. What's a game? So he's the guy you need to talk to. He's right here, right?
If he's got that exclamation mark, then that's
Oh, a player character. The sole purpose of my miserable existence. I'm not sure if I understand. You do understand, or rather the person on the other side of the screen understands. I'm waiting here for you just to give you this quest. Doing the same things over and over and over again, trapped in an endless loop. I would like to say the tree must have hit him too hard. But I'll pick number 1. Stupid game designers. They should have added such an objective. They're the creators of worlds. I bet they could do that. Dude, you need to find yourself a life. You need to do something without any sense. Sounds like the story of my life. And good news, you can choose what you would like to do. Either kill a deer or bring me a sickle. And one more thing. The game devs don't want you to come back too early. Makes perfect sense. See you later. So now he wants me. Let me go to my journal again and turn that on so everybody else can see what this dude's making me do. Now he wants either make a copper sickle or hunt a deer.
I would hunt a deer.
The sickle's quicker.
Yeah, but that means going all the way back to the village to do it.
Yeah, but this means getting a deer and actually hitting it.
Yeah, this is true. Do you have you've got your bow though, haven't you?
I do. It's on me.
And do you have arrows?
I do.
Have you equipped them?
I did. But how many arrows do I have?
Let me check the map to see if we've got any deer nearby.
I have 37 stone arrows on me. 38, actually.
Where's the nearest deer spawn? I have no idea. That's moose. Right, okay, so it's the other side of the swamp. Right, okay, we'll go see if we can find ourselves a deer to kill.
I was looking at the chat window when you scurried off like a squirrel. Where'd you go? Left, right, forward? Okay, you're...
Over here!
I see your
Over
arrow.
Well, go and see if we can find you a deer to kill.
Not gonna be easy killing a deer with a stone arrow. Copper
It'll probably
arrows
take
work better.
a couple of shots, but it's doable. Right.
We gotta sneak up on them too, because if they see us coming, they're running.
Yeah, but they're on the other side of the swamp. So we got a little bit of trekking to do first. Ooh. Just pick up all these beer bottles. You can sell them. Read the sacks. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Oh, and a bag. We'll take that. Right, off we go.
Did you find out why we're not seeing bandits?
I don't know. I think it might just be that we've been lucky so far, because there is no actual option to turn them off. There's just options to turn down the damage they do and the health points they've got. Let's check the map. Where are we? Right, we should be coming up on some deer on the left. A deer spawned somewhere around here. I think I've seen one. Yeah, I see one. I'll let you kill it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna kill it. Oh.
And chase after it.
Get off the crouch. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there? Is that... No, that's not the one I shot. The one I shot is in front of me, though. Ah, stop moving. Oh, I can't see. Hey, there's Clay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of this while we're out here.
Stop running! I can't hit you when you're running. And how high... what's the projectile on this bow?
There is some drop on it.
Gosh, dang it. They're going to keep moving as long as they know I'm behind them.
Yeah, but if you hit them enough, they will actually bleed out.
Well, hitting them past the trees is...
It's hard.
Yes. I've actually gone hunting in real life. But you wouldn't know it with this stupid bow.
Well, it's a bit different when it's a virtual.
I got one.
Ooh, you killed one!
Yeah, I killed one with... Oh, I think I killed two, actually. Look, I got two of them.
Good. Say you're just an overachiever. Now we've just got to wait for the next day, so we might as well head back to the village. I'm just going to dig up these clay pits. Oh, go. Broke my shovel. So, where are you? You're this way.
Oh, there's a stone arrow I can pick up.
Yeah, you can use your alt vision to find your arrows as well.
But you have to be pretty close to him. Ooh, there's another deer just running in front of me, but I don't...
There's an arrow over here.
I see one, yep. Yeah, it's nice that you can pick your arrows up. This is cool.
Well, I mean, if you were aiming for it, that's definitely one dead tree. Yeah, I think that's all the arrows.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's head back to the village. So that's all the main quests that are on the map at the minute.
See that? I got a twofer.
This way. You're going the wrong way.
What's that? It's much better game up Manor Lord. Hi Shivo. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've never heard that game.
Pigs.
And why are
Get the
you
weapon ready? Because they're gonna come. Oh no. No? Pigs not coming?
Oh! Not that. Get your knife, you dummy. Stick 'em. It's hard without a hotbar to know where I stuck my knife. Little buggers.
Come here, pig.
That one's dead.
There's normally a couple, but if they're not going to actually come and attack, I'm not going to chase them.
You are right where I put your town? Really? I had to go hunt and get a deer for some dude. I ended up getting 2 deer for the price of 1. Welcome to the stream, Junkin. How you doing? I seen that you were playing Planet Crafter yesterday. I noticed that it came out co-op, but I haven't had a chance to play it. It's just too many games, too many games. I started a new game of Nightingale with Kempaz to get his feet wet, so yeah, we're doing that one as well as this one, and throwing Icarus in for good measure now and then, so it's just too many games coming out at once.
Yep.
Plus, if I play the co-op, which means I have to start brand new because I didn't really record my solo game. I just recorded the parts where you could go find all the gold chests. It's much better game up Manor Lords. Is that a totally new game, or is there somewhere in this game that's called Manor Lords? What is Manor Lords?
That must be a different game.
Oh, and I leveled up my hunting skill, did I? Cool! I didn't even notice it. Oh, I sure did. Thank you, Deanna. So I guess we're putting that one in hunting knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll help you get your next lot of skills much quicker.
Okay, so now that we ran back home, we didn't go back to this guy after killing the deer.
Yeah, because it says you've got to wait until the next day.
Oh, okay. Our town, I mean, our village is growing.
Yeah.
And we actually have our barn down, and we have we planted our fields over here. See, you can see that they've been marked out. Well, we dug them up. I guess we have to wait before we can plant when the snow's gone. And I got a bigger house now, although I have no idea what I'm going to put into it. I'm one person. But today he's showing me how to do quests and how to earn money. And what was the other thing? Diplomacy? Dynasty.
Yeah.
Okay, Dynasty rep. Okay. You are right where I built my town. Why'd you build your town so far away from the main town, though, I wonder? Korak's like, just do it. We know you can kill this deer. Oh, you'll be doing more in Enshrouded? I need to get that third hollow halls done. I actually went into the third hollow halls. Oh my god, the guy at the end. I got him down at like 10% health, and then he smashed me dead. And I lost all the ability. You know, when you die, you know, I lost all that resting buff. And when you get a resting buff in the halls, it's not as great as the resting buff you get at home. So I tried 3 or 4 times to kill him, and he killed me all 3-4 times, and I gave up at that point and said, forget it. But I got through the hollow halls all the way to the end all by myself. It's just I couldn't kill the big guy, the big skull. Yeah, I found a map that shows me where all the caves are in the game, so I've only gone to one cave so far, though. Are we?
I'm gonna go and sell some stuff, and then I'm gonna show you while we're waiting for the data pass. I'm gonna show you how to make fertilizer and fertilize fields.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna sell this stuff quickly before they all go to bed.
Yeah, I won't be playing V Rising. Someone, I think it was Dat Crafty Gamer. So Crafty Gamer gave me a copy of V Rising, and I played it for all of 15 minutes. And I'm like, no, I'm not playing a game where I have to look above my character's head. And I couldn't get used to the controls on the fact that you have to be facing who you're fighting, and it was just it's not a game for me. So I won't be playing V Rising, so don't even ask. I don't think I'm going to be a good fit for that game. However, I did get Kempaz to start Nightingale yesterday, so on my third character for that game.
I need one more trader to sell the last of it.
Yeah, we'll eventually do that, but like I said, I only went to the one cave so far. The one that's, let me open up the map. The one that's down here. That's the cave that I went to, the one that's down here in this area. I cleaned it all out, so I know where the other caves are across the map because I was able to download a map that showed where the caves are. But we haven't got to that point yet.
Right. I will meet you at the barn.
You will meet me at the barn. Woohoo!
Yeah.
We're going to have a shindig.
Yeah. I have a hoedown.
Well, apparently other people are waiting in the fields, too. Get to work, you slouchers.
It's easy to talk with me.
Right.
I just
and then
don't like
I
conversations about weather, crops, animals, children, politics, work.
It's easy to talk with me. She doesn't like talking about half the stuff everybody else has been talking about in the game. I was eavesdropping. Okay, here I am.
This raw on the floor, pick that up. And if you bring it to this workbench, you can turn it into fertilizer.
Okay.
There's two different options for fertilizer. One's using manure and one's using rock. You want the one that uses rock because we don't have manure.
Well, the one that uses manure is not available. It says I don't have anything.
Yeah.
So I hit R, and how many do you want me to craft?
All of it.
Everything. Alrighty. Oh,
There you go.
the cave that is directly west of us is guarded by bears, you said. The mining cave, yeah. So, well, I have yet to
Right.
kill a bear, but I'm willing to try. Okay, so
Do you have a bag equipped?
no, I put all the bags that I found in the storage chest.
Right, here. Take this one. Drop that.
At least I don't think I have one on me. No, I do not have one on me.
Take that one off the floor.
Yes.
Put it in one of your number slots.
Oh. Okay, number 6 is empty, so I'll stick it there.
Right. Then put it in your hand. And then right click and select field, which is at like the 10 o'clock position.
Okay, and then what?
And then fertilizer in like the 7 o'clock position.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Then you come out here and you see how it says field 1 unfertilized.
Field 6 unfertilized, yeah.
It should say field 1.
It says field 6 unfertilized.
Field 6 is mild. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. If you left click on it,
Yeah.
you can spread the poop.
Ew, I'm picking up shit.
Well, what do you think's fertilizer?
Oh, it says Requires a hoe, it says, unplowed.
Yeah, now it does. So what you gotta do is you gotta go and spread the fertilizer out on all the patches. Then you can go across with your hoe again and hoe it in, and then it's ready for seed. I'm gonna go and assign the fields while you're doing that, and then I'll come give you a hand. Actually, I can do it.
Why does it keep saying field 7? It finally came to field 8 now. Okay, never mind.
Field 1. You're gonna be wheat.
I guess I could say that I'm getting the shitty job.
Yeah.
Spreading the poop. I'm rolling on the I'm picking up shit. I know. That's why I said it like that. I'm picking it up with my bare hands. This is a pretty big farm. Are we going to have enough fertilizer to fertilize the whole thing?
We should do. Field 2 is gonna be oats.
Yes. Believe it or not, I grew up on a farm, but I never had to spread the shit around with my hands.
Field 3, rye.
No, I've seen your farms on Dynasty already, Chris. I know. I mean, this one plot here, it probably would equal one of your plots. I mean, my whole farm area here probably would spread as far as yours. Okay, now I don't remember where my hoe is. Do I have a hoe?
Remember, each field is 3 by 5.
Yeah. You reminded me. Okay, so in other words, you're telling me to hurry up.
No, I just realized you've done a whole line.
Yeah, instead of the yeah.
field.
I know.
And I was like, I wonder if just remembered that it's not just one big strip.
I did not, but
all I showed you was one strip.
I'm coming back, so
Beat. And then this one will be.
if you didn't have to be all responsible at work, you'd hop in here. Yeah, you know, some people have to work, and some of us are retired. See, and some of us work from home, so
Yeah,
it makes a difference.
Nice. Onions. Yeah.
Like I find it really interesting that a lot of people who are at work still play games, and I'm like, I don't know how you get away with it, because my boss was always on my back. There was no way I'd be able to play a game at work and not be caught doing it. Oh, you're working from home today? Yeah, but you're a responsible employee.
Carrots. And the last one.
Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Oh, come on now. No. Oh, no. Don't do that to me. I thought my game was going to crash.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, you know, it's not every day that I decide to copy files to an external drive while I'm playing a game. Probably wasn't the smartest move of the day.
No.
How high now do the terabyte drives go for the SSDs? How high do they make them now?
Oh, depends how much you're willing to pay.
Yeah.
Some of them are quite large now.
Ooh, a new level in farming. Yay. go in there and change that right away because that'll make me get a point faster. Okay. Then my sister called and she's all saying to me, what'd you do all day? Tossing shit around. A new building unlocked, a pigsty.
Yeah.
We can have oinkers.
And they're good for poop. Which means we won't need as much rot.
Yeah, I have a 16 terabyte external drive. I'm talking about the internal SSD drives that you can get. Or even an external SSD drive. Those you can still play on an external SSD on a gaming computer. No? It's an SSD drive. So how high do those go? Because I have one, but it's only a 4 terabyte. I'm just wondering how big they go because I might be in the market to buy another one. Because, you know, I save every live stream that we do, and those files can get pretty hefty.
Yeah.
For a 2 hours, 2 hour playtime.
If you're saving files like that, I wouldn't necessarily go with an SSD drive. You would be just as good with a normal hard drive, and you would get a much bigger storage unit for your money, because it's not something that you're having to use all the time. It's like an archive.
Yeah.
You're not going to be pulling those files up all the time. So a hard drive, it doesn't write or read as fast as an SSD drive, but you'll get much better storage for your money.
I ran out of
1 terabyte hard drive is going to be a lot cheaper than a 1 terabyte SSD drive.
I ran out of
poop.
Yeah, my poop ran out.
Okay, I've got like 8 left, so hopefully we'll manage to get all of it done. But you can just start hoeing up.
I am.
The poop.
Yep, now I'm slinging it. I slung it, and now I'm just, spreading it around.
You're gonna be 1 fertilizer short. Damn, 1 fertilizer short.
I know.
But we've got some more rot that'll come at the end of this season. So
Okay.
I'll just go down this side and start one. Yeah, broke my hole. Right, let's go make another hole.
Do 2 normal drives like he's saying, backup of the others just in case. Well, I have 2 16 terabyte external drives, and the first 16 terabyte drive is not even full yet. But the only reason why I'm asking is because when last year when my computer decided to take a nosedive and I had to send it in for service,
yeah,
they actually called me up, and because I told them they couldn't guarantee that they were going to save my information. I said, look, don't even touch the drive if you're going to tell me something like that, because that information is necessary. I need to save it. So he goes, well, I suggest you take it to a place like Best Buy then and have them back it up, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, Best Buy wasn't exactly the best people to talk to either. But I did buy an SSD drive, and I couldn't believe the difference in speed. So I still back up my drives to the 16 terabyte external drive, but I'm thinking of getting an SSD that I can also plug in and save the files to it, like as I'm playing, and then just back them up from the SSD rather the computer I'm on right now. Does that make sense?
It does, but what I would suggest is then getting a slightly smaller SSD and a large hard drive, because things like your videos that you're archiving, you can take off all of your other drives and put on one big hard drive, and it's long-term storage. And then that'll free up space on all your other SSD drives, and you'll probably find you won't need as many drives.
Yeah.
Because SSD drives are more for saving like games and stuff like this so that they run faster. It's that the the hard drives are not as good for that. You can still run games off a hard drive, but it's much better to use them for long-term storage, things that don't need to actually run that much better for that. I have unlocked all the tools and all the weapons. Cool.
Yeah, that's similarly of what I'm talking about. Because right now, while I'm playing this game, I am backing up Muko files to my 16 terabyte drive, but it's not an SSD drive, so it told me it's going to take like 2.5 hours to copy just the small amount of files I want to copy, and that's only like 3 directories worth. I have like 25 directories of files from the games that I played that I have yet to even make videos on that I need to save, but they can't sit on my hard drive because I just don't have the space. I only have a 4 terabyte drive on this system and it's almost full. Okay, I need to make a hoe, but I don't have no more equipment, so I have to go get some stuff from I don't think I can make a hoe. Get Q.
You might need the logs. Actually, I'll bring you. I've just made some.
I need I don't have. I need a log and a sticks. Broke my hoe.
Where is it? Stone hoe. Take 2 of them. There you go.
Thank you.
That should last you a little bit.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No problem. The stone ones last a little bit longer, but they obviously take a bit of stone and logs rather than logs and sticks, or just logs. I can't remember what it is for the wood ones. But we got plenty stones.
Well, here's the thing. I had Best Buy. I wanted Best Buy to back up my files, and I came to pick the system up so I could send it out. And all they backed up was my user directory. I'm like, hello. I have a Livestream directory on there, and this computer isn't going anywhere to be fixed until that directory is backed up. And he's like, I'm sorry, we don't do that stuff. I said, you are full of poop, because I've been doing business with Best Buy for a long time, and I've never had to tell you to back up something more than just the user directory. I mean, common sense would tell you I'm not paying $180 for you to back up one directory, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, then once I gave them the 16 terabyte drive, I bought a brand new 16 terabyte drive so they could back up the system, which was probably only 4 terabytes of information. And the guy called me on the phone. He says, this is going to be impossible. This is going to take 2 days to copy all this stuff. I said, okay, so paid $180. I don't care how long it takes. Get it backed up. Well, I would suggest that you buy an SSD drive. So literally, I bought an SSD drive to stop him from yelling over the phone that it can't be done with my 16 terabyte external drive, which I know full well that it can, because I back my files up to that every time, I make a new video. And it cost me $300 for the SSD drive, and it's only a 4 terabyte drive. But it copies things so much faster.
It does, but the trick is to get yourself a big hard drive, and then one day when you're just, either not using the computer, or if you've been using the computer, just set it away and then leave it to run while you go to bed, and then when you come back, it'll probably be all done.
Yeah.
And then it's just one day and then it's done. Then I would suggest you shut down your computer for a couple hours, let it cool down because it's been on all night.
Right.
But you can turn your screen off while it's doing it.
Right.
Because it just needs the actual computer running. It doesn't need the screen on. And then it'll do it while you're blissfully asleep, and you'll not even realize it's doing it. That's what I do all the time. I set it to do it. Like, if I'm just in the house and I'm not actually going to be using the computer, like, and I know I've got backups to do, I'll do it then. Or if it's a case of I need to get it done and I've been on the computer all day, I'll set it to do it while I'm in bed. And then it just because it saves it interfering with what you're doing while you're using the computer, basically. It saves it slowing you down. No, that should
Ooh,
be.
Doomie was a what girl? Because it's hidden by the heart on my screen. What's that word, D? I can't read what... I wish YouTube would take that heart off my screen because it cuts off people's chats. What did Drunken say? Doomie was a what kind of girl? I'm not a game file hoarder. So I'll tell you what, Deanna, the reason why I back up everything was when I was doing my business online. I have a business channel that has a couple thousand subscribers to it, and it got hacked. So all my tutorials were lost on this business YouTube channel. And I'm like, okay, nope, never again. So from now on, when I make a video and I put it up on YouTube, it goes on my backup drive, because if it ever turns out that YouTube loses my files again for hacking and stuff like that, I could literally rebuild the channel if I really wanted to. And that's the only reason why I back up my files now. You know, and how often do I save these files? Well, let me tell you. I started my own business 24 years ago, and I have backups for all them graphic digital files that I crafted when I was in the printing business and the graphic design business. I still have the files. In fact, I have backups on floppy disks, which are not useless because I can still read them on another system. But yeah, and those little after the floppy disk, they came out with those other ones. What were they called? The little square mahiggies that have the silver thing on the... I can't think. They don't even make computers with those drives anymore. But I have all my digital files for all the graphic designs I ever made for a client. And I have backups here. Now, should I throw them away? Probably. Will I? Probably not. I'm not a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. I'm just a safe keeper of records.
That's right. Let me put this extra store in there. Now I've got myself all sorted.
Oh, I'm a dirty girl. Yes, I had to take a bath. I was playing with poop. Come on. Are you going to walk around all day after playing with poop and not take a bath? You stinky.
Right.
I can remove the heart by unchecking live reactions. How do I do that? Do I right click it or something, or how do I get rid of it?
I don't know.
You know the heart that I mean, Drunken, the one that when you hover over it, it gives you a heart, a happy face, a celebration, a 100%. I do not need that on my chat screen because it cuts off people's chat. And you're telling me that I can remove it. No, you weren't yanking my chain. You really mean it. I'm a dirty girl. Oh my God. I know it's been a long time since the floppy disk was ever around, but... Oh, magnetic tapes. Those didn't work that well, did they? I had a zip drive too. Do you remember the zip drives, Korak? I have a bunch of zip drives too still. Back in the 90s. Oh my god, the 90s. Yep, in YouTube Studio, click edit. Hit PC with the cassette. I'll hop in voice and tell you how to do it if that's... actually, I'm on a private chat. Deanna, Kemp, and I are the only three that can actually access this chat. No one else can see it.
If you're around after stream, though,
Yeah.
you can jump into the public one and you can explain it. Because I'd like to know that as well, because that heart thing does my head. Because I know exactly which one you're on about.
Yeah, after the live stream, we can jump down into another chat where everybody can chat. And then you can hop in if you don't mind and explain it. Because that's annoying. I'm sorry. It's really annoying.
That's so unhelpful.
Well, there was a time, Korak, when I actually did business where we backed up our stuff to a big network on the, it was connected through a big magnetic network tape machine. Don't even ask me how we did that. I don't even know. It's been years since I did something like that. But yeah, everything was backed up to a big unit that sat on the floor. Yeah, the stream will be over soon because it's 11:34. Ricky comes home for lunch at 12 o'clock. And past couple of times that he came home while I was live streaming, I said, oh, hello, goodbye.
Yeah, we normally only go through one season anyway.
And
we're coming to the end of this one.
And the other thing is, too, Tuesday, the last Tuesday of this month, he gets to go on his golfing spree again every Tuesday for the next 4 months. So I won't ever see him because he works 12-hour days. 12-hour days, comes home, eats dinner, falls asleep on the recliner, goes to bed at 11. You know what I mean? I don't get to see my husband. So lunchtime is about the only time I can actually have a conversation where we're not just passing in the hall and kissing each other and saying goodbye. So yeah, what else do you want me to do before we end this? Hey, everybody's sitting around the fire.
Well, I was thinking we would go and finish that quest that was started, because it now says go talk to what's his face. So if you want to start heading over there, I'll meet you over there once I've dropped these resources.
All right, so what village was that? Clonica?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's one.
I have to run past Bear Country or something to get there?
You shouldn't have to.
I hope not. Let's see if I'm running in the right direction to begin with.
Hang on. No, you couldn't. Yeah, follow me. This way. Go this way and then just follow the path down. And you should be safe.
I have to go north, right?
Yeah. And just follow this path, yeah.
We just follow the signs that say Clonica. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, moose country. I can kill moose, no problem. I killed the whole... I love the amount of meat you get from moose. 55 pieces of meat, heck yeah. Yeah. I threw my zip drive away. I still have the zip discs, but I threw the drive away because, I mean, we're talking old school now. Geez, we've come a long way since floppy disks. I remember that you had to put a piece of tape over the floppy disk so that you didn't overwrite it. Can I tell you how many times I deleted floppy disks or overwrote them by mistake?
Yeah.
And I worked for an airline where we would work on machines that cut out the uniforms for the stewardesses and the pilots and stuff.
Yeah.
And we had to back up those files, excuse me, to a floppy disk, and then write the floppy disk down on a board, a chart board, and we had to keep track of what was what. I mean, we used to have like 200-300 floppy disks for whatever uniform was crafted. It was a pain in the butt. I wonder what they're doing nowadays that they don't use floppy disks anymore. I wonder how they back up their information now.
Hard drives.
Because you know what happens is they'd have designers that sat at a machine and it was called a clicker, and they would pick up the patterns of these pilot uniforms and place them on the screen, and they all had to fit because there was a machine that was reading all these files, and it would cut the patterns. And if somebody had something overlapping another piece, like if a shirt was overlapping, a vest or something like that, it would get cut wrong, and people weren't too happy about that. So yeah,
because that would cost you a lot of money.
yeah. So I'm wondering how they would do it, how they're doing it now, since floppy disks no longer are available. I wonder how they're saving their files now.
USB sticks.
Maybe. The USB sticks have come a long way too, haven't they? Holy crap.
I think that inside the... No, he's right here.
I completed your quell. Yeah, here. What does this NPC... So you don't remember anything. Oh my god. Did I remember, and what do I ask you to do? I'm sorry, I must have mistaken you with someone else. No, you gave me a choice. It makes no sense. Maybe I gave it to you in your dream? Are you serious, dude? Okay, he doesn't remember, but it finished the quest. Okay. They're saving them on punch cards? I don't think so.
Right, let me check the map.
Punch cards.
Yeah, I think... Oh no. That's... Yeah, I think we've done all of this season's missions, but we now have over 2,000 Dynasty reps, so we can get more workers now. Woohoo!
Oh, cool. So that was the whole purpose of doing this. We needed to raise the rep to get more workers.
Yeah, we should be able to get at least like 6 to 8 more.
So we could get a shit slinger so I don't have to do it anymore?
Yeah, and get someone to manage the fields. Actually, while we're in this town, why don't we... hang on. Yeah, we can have a look to see if we can get somebody while we're here. See if there's anyone good.
Do you remember who we need? Because I don't remember offhand. I know we have a workshop person. We have a hunting lodge person. Kitchen person.
Probably do with another person in the hunting lodge, and maybe farming now.
Okay.
And she's a decent hunter. What's he? He's a decent hunter and farmer and production.
Well, this dude has 3 threes. He's got farming, hunting, and he can do the smithy.
Yeah, so why don't you get him?
How can I help?
And she is good
2, 3, 4, 5.
at hunting.
Great, see you there. Okay, this guy agreed to go to our village.
She's good at right. Okay, okay, and then I'll get this one. There we go, and then I'll put them in a house together.
Okay.
You're homeless, so you can go into that house.
You can't hang them on the fridge with a magnet to keep them safe because the magnet would destroy it. All the information would be erased. I might be a girl, Korak, but I'm not that gullible. I've just seen that.
So we'll put you in the hunting lodge. Then you...
See, Deanna's rubbing off on everybody. Everybody's starting to pick on me like Deanna does.
And we'll put you in the farm shed.
And trust me, Drunken doesn't need any, what's the word I'm looking for? Encouragement. He picks on me enough as it is.
Right. Let's head back home, and I'm going to go to the marketplace and get enough seeds for every type of crop.
When you put people together in a house, make sure their ages are less than 10 years apart. Okay, why?
Yeah. Because if they're more than 10 years apart, they're not really going to see each other as compatible, and then they'll get unhappy. But everybody we've paired so far is in their 20s, so...
No.
They're all fine. But that's something I have been keeping my eyes on.
Oh,
But yeah, so we'll go back. I will head to the market and get with some seeds for this new dude to plant. And then we'll probably have to start looking at building some more houses to get more villagers. So we should have a decent amount of materials now, because ideally we want another person in the excavation shed. We want somebody in the smithy to make their tools for them.
mm-hmm.
We want probably maybe another farmer, and then we also want another farmer for the barn to make the fertilizer and animal feeds and start getting that ready. And we'll probably want someone in the sewing hut and things. So yeah, we've got a few more people to get yet, but we're getting there.
Well, I would imagine if I was a 20-year-old woman, I sure as heck wouldn't want to get frisky with a 40-year-old. It's like, not my style, man.
No.
I mean, you know, some games base a lot of, you know, of the going on in game in real life, or as close to real life as they can get it, but. And she made pot roast, so did I. That's what I made for dinner last night with carrots and potatoes, and I made mine in the Instapot, so it only took an hour. That's the best way to make pot roast, because it just falls apart when you flake it with a fork. Am I making you hungry, Kemp?
Yeah.
That good old
The
American
thing
food.
is, I've already had lunch, which means if I eat now, it's not even. I can't even say it's my dinner. I would have to like just fully cheat and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat snacks. So.
Well, there is such a good thing as a good snack. I mean, you know, carrots, celery, those are good snacks.
I ain't eating no carrots. I'll end up with a chocolate bar or something. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm not self-deluded. Like I know I ain't going into the fridge and grabbing no like carrot stick. I'm gonna go straight in that cup and
Well,
chocolate bar.
they have Atkins candy and stuff that, you know, is not as fattening as regular candy, you know, and you can.
True.
And they have some pretty decent tasting candies too. I love their coconut. I am a coconut freak.
It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Where is all the traders?
They're getting frisky with the neighbors.
Ah, there he is. Come here, you. I want your seeds.
They probably just came back from lunch. Or a beer or two.
Right. Beetroot seeds, don't need any of them. Don't need any.
You know, I can my cucumbers and onions and stuff like that. You know, when the garden comes in, I can, gosh, now I can't think of what they're called. Pickles.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I have onions in it and then, you know, little herbs and stuff like that. That is the best thing to throw into a pot with pork. For, you know, pork barbecue. Oh my God. I mean, the taste of those pickles mixed in with the pork and the ketchup and all that other stuff that you might put in there. I put brown sugar in mine too to make it taste even better, but I can't wait until this summer to make pork barbecue. Can't have it right now because I'm not allowed to have the bread. You know, pork barbecue just isn't the same if you're eating it off a plate.
Yeah.
So I can't have the bread right now, so, but yeah, I'm looking forward to having my sweet and sour pickles and stuff. Pickles and pickle juice in the Caesar. Ooh.
Why does it need to be that cold?
I like putting Italian dressing on my cheesesteaks, believe it or not. It gives it a different flavor, a whole different flavor. Makes it taste so good. Yummy, yummy. I like cucumbers on my cheesesteak too. Little lettuce, some tomato. Italian dressing smothered in it.
Right, I got all the seeds. Oh, actually, I should see if he's got any. Have you got any fertilizer or manure?
Oh, really? Oh, well, congratulations on his 50th. Yeah, I'm telling you, pulled pork sandwiches. Oh,
These days, prices
mm-mm-mm.
are as certain as sunrises.
There we go. Right, back to the village.
Here. I wonder if the drive is done copying. It seems like I'm getting... I wonder if people back in the medieval days, when it snowed, if they did sleigh riding. You would think that the kids would have a wooden sled and they would be going sleigh riding with weather like this.
Yeah.
Did I make it back home before you did? Why am I dirty? All I did was run and sweat.
I don't know. But I do know I've got to put
Yeah.
these seeds in the storage.
Yeah, Ricky made a homemade smoker a couple years back. And I do like my meat smoked rather than just plainly grilled. We take I take chicken tenderloins and put them in a Ziploc bag. And there's this salad dressing that you can get from Sam's Club. It's called it's Italian dressing from that restaurant Olive Garden. And I take that and put it in the bag too, and I'll marinate that chicken in that Italian dressing for 2 days, and then we'll stick it out on the grill. And he uses those apple chips in the grill, and we'll smoke it, until this stuff is nice and charred. Oh my God, that is the most delicious chicken you'd ever want. Oh, look at, we have crops coming up. Why do we have crops going up? Who built who?
I'm planting the hop seeds. These are the orchards. You have to plant these yourself, but then the farm hands will actually harvest it all.
Well, okay, but these fields weren't fertilized, so you don't need to fertilize for hop?
You don't fertilize orchards, just fields.
Oh. So you won't have to fertilize for your pear trees or your apple trees or anything like that?
No.
Hmm.
Not that I know of. You might have to after you've harvested from them, because I've not got that far in my game.
Okay, so we have another building over here. Is that our pigsty now?
Yeah, go and have a look, see what's inside. I haven't quite got 15 of these.
Well, wait a minute. Pigs like to slop in mud. Where's the mud for them?
Once you get them, they'll actually roam around.
Oh, okay.
Inside. So,
They won't get killed by wolves or anything like that, will they?
I don't think so.
I mean, isn't that the whole reason why we have a fence or something to keep the wolves away from our animals? Or don't they come and attack them?
I think they'll. I think they're like not real in the game. I think they're just visual. So I don't think the wild animals actually attack them.
So yeah, we put these up last week after the thing was over. We did the fields, we put up the barn, we put up a hen house. And then today we got our pigsty up. Oh, it doesn't take long to get your village all fleshed out, does it?
Not really.
Do we need to make another house for those new people you just brought aboard? Or do we?
They've got a house, but we need a new house for more people because we're going to need more people.
All right. Well, I'll do that off stream because I don't think anybody wants to watch me make another house. I mean, you can only get interested in making a house one time. The animals will respawn in your town, but you're telling me I don't have to worry about wolves and stuff coming and hunting down my livestock, going after my chickens and shit.
And cherries are the last one, and this one goes this.
So hubby's. So you hit the 50th mark before hubby did, then, Deanna, huh? You little cougar. That's what they call me, and I'm only a year older than Ricky. It's not really a cougar.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a cougar.
Yeah, I was going to slip into your enshrouded server yesterday when I seen that you were off playing another game. Because I was going to build my house, but then you ended up getting in enshrouded, and I seen you were doing the warehouse. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to go watch TV.
If you come into the barn, I got something for you. On the floor.
Now you're giving me manure.
Yeah. And then you come over to the workbench.
Yes.
And that into fertilizer. And that's real poop.
That's real poop. Oh, wait a minute. I did one piece.
Oh, and then you've got to come over here. You've got to come over here.
All right, give me a second here.
And bring the fertilizer with you. But look at him. Look.
You can't. I'm making poop. I never thought of that. Because I was born in, a year before Ricky. I almost said my birth age. But, so I'm older.
Look.
Like a year and... a year and 5 months older. He's planting?
He's planted. Yeah, he's planting the carrots.
So how did you get him to plant the carrots? Did you just...
I'll show you in a second. Come and put some fertilizer on here, and then I'll pull it up as soon as you put the fertilizer on it. There we go. Right, so come with me to the farm shed, and I'll show you how the farming works. With the orchards, you just, once they're planted, they'll automatically come and deal with these.
Okay.
You don't have to set anything up.
Okay.
So let's get that out of hand. Right, so, yeah. So how do I show you this? Right, so, if you go in the inventory.
Yeah.
Then, hang on, let's get my mouse out. Click on management.
Click on management. Okay.
Then you see at the left at the top, you've got the people, then you've got a house, and then you've got like a field symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the field symbol.
All right.
Now, you'll see a whole list of all the fields.
Yeah.
If you double click on one of the fields.
Double click on one of the fields. Just anyone?
Any of them, because...
Okay, double clicked it.
Right. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up a second. Right. Then, on the right, you see how you've got a magnifying glass, and then you've got the symbol next to it.
Uh-huh.
Click on that other symbol.
Oh. Okay, it tells me that my field is empty.
No, at the top it'll say empty. But if you click on where it says empty,
yeah,
and then you'll see on the left there's a list of all the seeds. You can double click on one of those, and then you can click and drag and cover the field in what you want planted in it.
Oh, it took me.
You can actually do it because I've set it up.
Okay.
You can click on those seeds, and then you just click and drag on the squares to fill it in. So say you want to plant carrots, you would click on the carrots, then you would click and drag and fill the whole field with carrots.
Right.
Then when you hit escape, it'll say, do you want to confirm the changes to your field?
Yeah.
Now you would just hit yes, and then it would change that to that field. Instead of it being beets, it would be all carrots.
Oh.
And then the dude who you've put to work in the farm shed will then go
and
right,
put carrots.
There's no beets in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it gets to that time of year that carrots can be planted, he'll plant them. He will not plant the seeds unless it's the right time of year for that seed. So certain things can only be planted in spring, certain things can only be planted in summer, certain things can only be planted in fall, and certain things can be, I think there's only carrots actually that can be planted in winter. So if it's the right season for that seed to be planted, he will go and plant it in that field.
So now I'm going to
But
have to keep a list of all the things that get planted in certain seasons in order to remember all this stuff, because I probably won't
Nope.
remember. No?
Not anymore, because he will take care of it all.
Oh.
So he's going to take care of all of the planting. So when it becomes that season, it's great. For now, because we don't have somebody in the barn doing the work, we will have to make sure that when he goes out and, because once that seed is planted, it might take 1 season, it might take 2 seasons, it might take 3 seasons, or however long. But once it's ready for harvest, he will then go out and harvest that field. Then he will fertilize the field and hoe it up again and get it ready for the next seed. Which
Right.
All the fields are set to be always the same every single time. So some point in the year, there'll be an empty field at some point. Like they're not all going to be used continuously. But there's a field for every seed, so we'll get those harvests every single year.
Yeah.
And he'll harvest them and then prepare it and then plant it. And
Yeah.
it'll just go in cycle.
But what I'm saying is you said that certain things can only be planted at certain times of the year. I'm telling you that I don't remember what season you're allowed to,
I don't know either. But if you come to the resource storage,
Yeah.
and open the chest,
Yeah.
and you see second from the top, it says beetroot seed.
Mm-hmm.
If you scroll to beetroot seed, and then read the description on the bottom right, at the very end of the description,
during spring.
spring.
Yeah.
So each seed tells you.
Right.
Now, I do know certain people who are big at playing this game have printed out their own little version to remind them when things get planted, but it's not really necessary. But he'll do that. The only problem is you have to make sure he will keep planting and harvesting and planting as long as there's seeds in the box. Now, when it comes to cabbages and carrots and things, they're fine, because when he harvests it, he'll get, say, every square that he harvests, he'll get maybe 10 cabbages, but he'll also get cabbage seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll just continually go on a loop. But when he harvests the likes of flax or rye or oats, those need to then be thrashed in the barn to create the grain and the stalks. So because we don't have anybody in the barn doing that at the minute, we've got to manually do that and then put the seeds in the box so that he can replant it. It's the same for poppies as well. But the rest of it, he will just keep doing.
So when he gets seeds after, he harvests and he gets the seeds, is he going to put the seeds in the barn or in this storage in here?
He'll put it straight back into resource storage.
Okay.
If the way the NPCs in this game work is if there is space in the resource storage, they will put it into resource storage, because it's, if you think of it more as central storage rather than resource storage.
Yeah.
It's central storage. They'll always try and fill up that box. But if the resource storage is full, then they'll store it in their workstation. So there's actually, I think there's a chest in the farm shed itself. Yes, there is. So once resource storage is full and there's no space for seeds, he would then put it in his chest, which only holds, well, it actually holds 150 kilos. So it would hold a lot. So then if there's no cabbage seeds in resource storage, but there's cabbage seeds in his chest, he would just pull them out of his chest to replant them. So it doesn't really matter which box they're in. But if you went in and took them out and put them in the woodshed, he wouldn't know where they are. So he wouldn't be able to replant them. So you just leave them to it, because they just pull out and put back in where it's supposed to be. Like, he'll automatically deposit the cabbages in food storage rather than resource storage, because that's where they go. So they're pretty clever like that. I need to get a watch.
Okay. It's 12
But
o'clock.
the season's about to finish, so we can wrap it up. And next time we'll build houses and we'll get some more farmers and stuff.
Well, this was fun. I had a good time doing this. Is different. I didn't think that the game would be this much fun.
I know.
All right, guys. So I want to thank everybody for coming to chat. But my husband's coming home for lunch, and he only has a half an hour. So I like to spend that time with him before I get engrossed in another game today. So I want to thank everybody for coming to chat, and I really do appreciate it. Hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you haven't forgotten, if you've forgotten to hit like anyway, that'd be great. If you're not a part of my Discord, well, that's in the description below. Casper came in and put a a notification for that, but that's way back at the beginning of the stream, so you won't see it. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming here, and I hope you come next time. We'll probably do these again on Tuesday. I don't know. It goes according to Kemp's schedule, but I will announce it a day or two before we do it. And it usually is at 10 o'clock in the morning because of the time difference between me and Kemp. 10 o'clock, our time here is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, his time, so we have to bear that in mind. So until we meet again, guys, you take care, be safe, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Ciao. Say goodbye, Kemp.
Bye.